accident.
I am now streaming now. Oh wow, I have no idea what happened there. Literally, my PC just went in my ear a lot, and then stopped working, went blue screen, gave me an error that the internet says is a hard drive, not a hard drive, just an unexplained hardware error. I'm like, that's not acceptable, PC. Why are you doing this to me? Aliens. Cosmic ray. Cosmic ray definitely came through. Shot my CPU. Right. That's what happened there. Does anyone know why I was coming to collect? Oh, I haven't got any ender chests in here.
You have wonderful timing. You appeared just at the millisecond I ended a really wonderful string.
Nice.
It's a very nice rant.
Okay, let's get everything up and running. I am streaming right now, and I've got to say, guys, I am sorry for that. I don't know what happened. As you literally just heard me on the way back in, I don't know what happened. The error that it gave me made me think that maybe I wasn't coming back at all. But so I'm glad that I am back. Oh, all right, let's get everything. That like nearly 15-minute recovery time though. It's not acceptable. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that.
Hey, that's still a good time.
New PC parts, I hear. You need to upgrade that PC.
I hear I need another. Yeah. I don't know if I've got all the money for that. Oh well. Well, guys, if you're not aware, I'm running a Patreon account. Yeah. You know what? Another three.
Stop that from happening again in the future.
Well, I have to give big thanks out to all my patrons anyway. They're the guys that bought my other PC back at home that lets me do the nice videos. So, like, yeah, patrons have already come through in a big way, and just big thanks to all of them, you know. But I'll be leaning on you again, and we're definitely going to be fixing this PC. Also, I hear people would like to see me play some VR games. I don't know how I'm going to set that up, but well, I figure a way of doing it.
A lot of the VR games they cast to your screen as well, like your straightforward view.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
I've got the setups if you wanted to play the Forest.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't have one at the moment, but I am definitely like. I don't know, now that I've got to replace my PC, maybe that will change, but
That'll be some creepy gameplay, playing the Forest in VR.
I bet it is.
Well, I mean, I think it was made for VR.
Yeah, actually, I can understand that. Yeah. I also want to repair my electro. Okay.
Oh, why can't you play 7 Days to Die in VR? I would love to play a zombie game.
You can, but it's really hacky.
Is that?
Yeah.
I also hear that was it Walking Dead have just brought out a new one?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's not actually bad.
Yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? It actually looks alright. Sorry, I can't see my chat. Let's go. Hello again. Hi, Cubic. Thanks for holding with me, man. Thanks for holding with me.
May I use the really old proverb? Let's think, you know what movies for plot?
Yeah.
As pointless as playing games for graphic.
Yeah.
Play them for the gameplay. You don't watch comedy for
I do know.
characters.
I do know more than one person who will sit there and with a very straight face tell you that if the graphics aren't cutting edge, he's not interested. Yeah, I literally don't understand it. I'm like, but Pong is the greatest masterpiece ever made. But
No, but depends on what level.
yeah.
No.
I don't know, what is the greatest non-graphical game ever made?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Bam, nailed it. D&D, yeah.
Who can survive more stab with a knife?
must be a local one for you.
Well, yeah, after a while you get to the machete level. The championships are held every month in Krakow.
Wow, really?
Yes, actually, Krakow is the meme spot for not bad weather, but bad air. A lot of pollution air for people carrying dangerous objects like machetes.
Yeah. What people would call the poor area around here. It's like...
The fun part, they're not
Actually,
poor.
I need that there.
And
Yeah, I know, right? That's we still get that around here as well. Cubic saying doesn't play games based on graphics mostly because he has a GTX 710. Oh, dude. What am I running on this one actually? 960. That's not too bad. I really need to figure out what went wrong here. I'm gonna take my PC apart and put it back together later. That always fixes stuff, right?
Bunch of Polish trivia. Technically, the capital was never moved from Kraków to Warsaw. So
No?
technically, it is in both places
At the same
once,
time. Wow.
or only in
Or neither. Oh, okay. Or still back.
Not neither. They're neither, because if you, according to some laws, well, not laws, but some interpretations, Kraków is still in the capital.
Okay, cool. Yeah. There's a few places that've got situations like that, haven't there?
Most likely.
Whoops.
I do not follow global politics. I do not wish to be more depressed than I already am.
I'm pretty good with the global politics. It's the global conflicts that I miss out on. You know, because politics, you got to remember, doesn't just mean arguing with each other. I know sometimes it seems like that, but it's everything, down from like, you know, the scientific collaborations, just to like meeting someone on the border. You know, that is politics. You're both representing your country, whether you want to or not. So it's. Yeah, and politics is one of these words that unfortunately it has been sort of usurped to mean much worse than it actually does. Which,
Sorry, I believe you meant yoinked.
Yoinked. Gotta get those syllables right. I am literally the worst at speaking my own language.
I'm so offended.
Yeah, I thought you would be.
Like, you should be proud of your language.
No, I am very proud of my language, in particular the way that it changes all the time. Okay, so Cubic, can I ask you a question, please, buddy? YouTube is telling me that I am having terrible upload rates, but everything my end looks fine. How does it look your end? Yeah, is it looking good? Okay, cool. I'm going to drop off some stuff, and we need to talk plans for the big joint silo next to Headcrab's place. I still don't know what it needs to look like. Top levels need to have like a massive sorting system in it where you just turn up and dump your shulk boxes on top of, right? It's not 1080. Is it not? Oh no, it should be 720. I don't do 1080.
1080 shows for me.
Yeah?
I can watch it in 1080.
I'm just going to quickly check my settings. Let's see what we got here. Video. Oh yeah, no, I must have turned it up when I got better internet. Alright, never mind me.
I do think that was a discussion you had during stream once.
Yeah, possibly. I have a lot of discussions on stream that I almost immediately forget, which is it's not very helpful when I'm actually trying to talk about stuff that would help me as well. Sweet, let's get rid of all that.
So silos, it's going to be a pair of something?
I don't know, because the thing is we've got like a 2x2 area to put it in, which I think we're probably going to end up having to go further backwards, right? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, well, we want to try and get
2
a bunch.
2 by 2? Do you mean like 2 chunks by 2 chunks?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh no, 2 blocks by 2 blocks. So 4 block storage area. You know, we could with mine carts.
Terrible.
Could actually be done with mine carts.
Wait, what kind of silo?
It's just somewhere to put. So I want to build some sort of like centralized system where we can go and store things like stone and dirt and just the stuff that everybody's got so much of that every time they go back to get rid of it, they go, oh yeah, my storage system's full, and just throw it on the floor.
Yeah. So
But-
the boring silo.
Yeah, but also I would like somewhere up top for things like the sponge, the beacons, things that people want but don't really have a lot of individually, you know, so that we can get stuff done. Yeah. Wow, the load times. There we go. Brilliant. Woohoo. Okay, I'm back in town. Took much longer than I intended, but I am back in town. I should imagine this area is pretty bad on the stream quality, particularly like all this grid here. If I do that, I bet that is horrible. Oh, hey Wise, how you doing? It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. He backed up. Oh, I love it when I'm just like talking to people and they fall off the edge of a wall. Maybe a little harsh, but it's fun. Okay, so this is where the conduit is. Somewhere around here.
Actually,
It looks
that
fine,
looked
okay.
Good on stream.
Okay, that's
Not
cool.
that bad.
That's cool. Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Feedback is always super helpful. I still haven't given Wise his shovel back
The
yet.
stream doesn't look too bad.
Oh yes, you should give him back his shovel.
Yeah, especially now that I've got my own. The block textures start moving together when moving. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Did you know that one of the most paired items with the Lego miniature shovel is a chemistry scale?
Really? No, I did not.
Yes. Can you connect the dots?
No.
Small shovel.
Sorry. Yeah, no, okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. But still, I'm fully capable of believing that you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I know. Wise, I'm putting. Oh no, honeycomb, honey. I'm putting it with the fish. Wise, I'm putting. Oh, post mortem.
Oh, he's gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
I guess I just used up my totem on landing on the ground, but I thought I came to a smooth landing. No, that's a bummer.
Yeah, Forrest did that earlier as well. Bit of a shame.
Everything is smooth until you actually touch it.
Yes. Oh, everything's smooth until you look close enough, and that one is actually more
That one is actually
profound.
good. That
Yeah.
one is actually fun.
No, but I feel big-brained.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It matters what you are.
Yeah, and I feel big-brained. Landstrider's base is looking funny. I like it. It's this amazing shapes. Hey, Super Gary Gamer, dude, how are you doing? Been time. I love that we can see people from much further away now. I might even turn the player view distance up beyond the loaded area view distance. Oh, hey, Forrest, how you doing?
The draw distance.
Yeah, so we can see people like all the way over there. It's so great. Mars 2020 name reveal time, says Code Flight. Yes, in the chat.
The Discord chat.
Yeah.
Clarify.
I mean, we all know
By the
it's
way,
going to
Twitchi
be.
has Discord. The link is in the description. Go join.
How can you push an order? I've got a decent bow, yeah. I got a decent bow. Flying through the water is one of the best things. Hey, comrade, how you doing? Even more so, are you on holiday, buddy? Are you on? Oh, I just wasted my last rocket against a bit of kelp. Dang it. I'm all the way out in the middle of nowhere. What's your opinion on adding plastic to the game as a way to slowly torture and kill baby turtles when they look at you funny? I mean, I've got to be honest, that's just a layer of realism too far. Also, we got some vegetarians in chat, man. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, well, this is what actually happens to them, right? You know, let's use this as a segue for our weekly chat about climbing. No.
Change.
I need to get some beetroot seeds. I could swear I had some.
Yeah, I got a few kicking about. I never use them though. That's the problem. So I never remember. Okay.
I was just trying to make my little garden along the shore here as varied as possible. just supposed to be flower crop thing.
Can you make soup out of beetroot in Minecraft?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
stew, but yeah.
Beetroot stew. It's pretty good.
Borscht.
Except it doesn't stack like mushroom stew, so nobody
Yeah,
uses
it's really awkward. It's a really good food source, but oh, it's awkward.
I can confirm, borscht is really good soup.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or the Englishized pronunciation, borscht.
You head crab. Sorry, tried horse meat once. Tastes meh.
I thought it was quite good.
Yeah, I was going to say we're gonna come through and talk about our, well, not my experience. I had nothing to do with it.
Was it in form of a kebab?
No, it was minced horse meat made into a burger.
So you do a sideways kebab.
Yeah. Wait, are we just saying kebabs are fancy burgers?
Oh, maybe.
But no, that's horizontal.
I mean,
There's a different.
I could definitely buy that kebabs are fancy burgers.
Kebabs are circular burgers.
It's like,
Fire.
wait, are tacos weird kebabs?
No, they're Euro. They're just euros with corn.
No. Tacos are parabolic burgers.
So I was just telling Wise that I've got all the beacons. Which, of course, anytime anybody needs them. This is why I want to set up the public building next to Head Crabs here, where we can keep stuff. So the top floor will be I can't remember what else, but things like sponge and beacons, things that people want to borrow but also need like numbers of, so that we can like all work together to do that. Do we want a 3-wide or a 2-wide stair here? I've done a 2-wide stair on the other side, but I could definitely.
Where are you at now?
Me? I'm down at the white squares, putting in a second or the first subway station. I don't know. I'm just a little bit of access way to the other tunnel that I've been digging. Though I just heard some phantoms. I don't know if.
Yeah, they're up here.
I'm gonna go sleep. Here, let's go, and we'll see how well the rest of the server reacts. This is the singular reason why I haven't got the one-person sleeping thing, because I'd love to see how people cooperate at this point. I'm in bed. I'm good. Woohoo! Shaved burgers? Yeah, maybe. I still think, like, is a calzone just a baguette?
Folded pizza.
Yeah, but like it's just like a roll, a baguette. You cut the baguette
It's more
down
like
to
a pita, right?
a pita, yeah, maybe. It's all just fancy bread, right? Oh, pita.
Yeah, it's like... Well, isn't it then technically like a cheese and tomato melt? Or toasty?
Yeah, you
Bread
nailed
with
it.
some melty, cheesy tomato stuff in the middle.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you nailed it. Okay, all pizza is just a cheese sandwich.
Oh, can't place blocks here. Oh.
Let me come find out why. You should be able to, so let's go and have a look. I got one of those.
How do I do that to my area?
So if you do / wand, you should have the ability to get the world edit wand. If you then select your area and do / region define and the name of the area you want, that's how you select that. Yeah, world edit. that's how. Oh, hey Wise, how you doing? I don't have anything to throw at you right now.
Amazing plugins. Word edit.
Yeah, World Edit is an amazing plugin, but we're on a survival server, so
Yes, I know.
I try to limit it. Makes a good fishing spot. Nice. So let's have a look over here. This is Landstrider's shop, right? F3G. Let's figure out what we got here. I'm gonna go.
No, I wasn't. I was over by where you were at trying to help. That's why I couldn't. I need to do that to this here spot.
So is it from this block, or do you want from the back of Wise's? Gonna go from there and to over
Well, he's got some stuff indented into the wall, so I figured there'd be a little bit of solid space between the shop. Like 3 wide
Sweet.
solid space. Because, like, he's got chests in a wall. And I don't
Did
know.
you want up to this bit here, buddy?
Yeah.
Cool. I could definitely give you an extra line as well if you'd like. We go expand that, and then you get all the area. Let's expand
And
what?
then pretty tall. Is it good, like, yeah.
Yeah, I know you've got all up and down the whole thing.
All the way up and down? Okay, cool.
Define. Let's call it land shop.
Lamb chop.
No, land shop.
Oh.
And
lamb
Land
chop.
Strider is the owner. So slash RG info land shop. Make sure that it's worked to the way that I want it to. Owner's Land Strider. Okay, beautiful. So Land Strider, if you type RG, which is just the shorthand for Region Guard, and then type land. Oh wait, is that where we put the land shop and then info? That brings up the no, it is info first. Sorry, my bad. RG info land shop. And this gives you access to this wonderful point and click GUI here. The flag section is probably the bit you're going to be interested in. That's where you can set things like healing and teleport points and stuff like that. That's the stuff that I allow the players plus to have, even though most of them don't use it because we all like to be vanilla. But I'm like, hey, extra perks. Okay, Mars 2020 is now named the Rover. I mean, like, yeah, but what are we calling it? So obviously the Rover is going to be called some sort of inspirational feeling. Oh, is it called inspiration? Have they literally called it this? Last one was curiosity. Then we had opportunity and spirit.
Of course.
It's going to be inspiration, right?
Right.
Perseverance. Is it actually called Perseverance?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not going to do as well as Opportunity. You can't call it a name like that and then hope it actually perseveres. You know. I mean,
that's so many options. Okay, cool.
yes, so many. Take a moment to read through it and stuff. You know, why not add Hopper to the mini rocket as an engine?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll do something similar.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah. If you you should be able to use the world edit axe.
I'll figure it out when it's not streamed. That way I'm not taking out your stream.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm just gonna throw a kind of cheaty axe on the floor. It's not really. It's just a wooden axe, but
I did get myself the wooden axe.
oh, did you?
So-
Good. As long as that works, that's good. According to
Oh.
yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, when the Nether updates, I'd really like to build an upside down world.
Oh, a la Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to do that in the overworld where you just empty out all the stone underneath and then build in a very grey palette? Actually, upside down. No, sorry. I'll do that. That's my project. Don't worry.
I'm not sure that I want to build my skyscraper in the upside down
Damn
world.
world.
Though. This is a lot of effort.
Are you overdoing yours at the moment?
I
Yeah.
think it'd be cool to get some fully expanded maps and then map the some areas around.
Yeah,
Fully
yeah,
expanded maps.
Definitely agree.
And then
I definitely agree.
Duplicate that pattern on top of the bedrock in the new Nether.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, was it Hermitcraft 6 that they did that in? Yeah.
Yeah,
Down.
They did that, and it was super awesome. I
It
think
was
it's
very
totally-
much.
I think
Did
that's the
you
best,
see
idea for another thing.
Cub Fan's personal Nether hub that he did in that season, where he had a galaxy on the floor?
Oh yeah.
No, that's not.
No, that was amazing. I think basically all he did, you know those services that turn like a picture into the block palette, right? You put in your JPEG and it gives you a picture back that's just made out of blocks. I think he did that with like one of the spiral galaxies and built that up. And that looked really good, like really good.
That does sound like it would. I might have to go find that one and watch.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of Cub fan, I highly recommend. He's one of those unassuming characters that's in the background that actually does like all the work. Everyone's all about Grian and Mumbo, but that's, you know, they just got good presence, you know.
They're just funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Diggy dig. So yeah, all right. Whilst we're here, favorite hermits. I mean, I personally follow Azuma and Cub fan a lot, and then the rest I just kind of watch. Oh, and B00, my boy B-Dubs. How could I not?
I like Scar, but he wasn't originally a hermit, so I don't know if he counts.
Yeah, no, he counts. Yeah, either a hermit now or was a hermit, you know, because there are a fair few that have left, you know.
I watch Mumbo and Iskall.
Mumbo and Iskall, yeah, I do like Iskall. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mainly because he's on my time zone, you know. Definitely helps. Rendog as well. I don't watch as much of his stuff as I'd like to, because, you know, there's only so many hours in a day, and I've got my own stuff. Generic B, the OG hermit. Wow, Super Gary Gamer calling it back, man. Calling it back. Cubic watches Mumbo, Green, Hypnotized, nice, and Iskall. Yeah, Hypno. Didn't Hypno stop last season? Yeah, cool. Always nice. Again, I don't watch enough to know of Hypnos. That's it, because how many, like 27, 30 different hermits now? Like, you just can't watch them all.
It's a bit like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gotta watch them all.
Oh, that's the wonders of the recap, right? Oh, that was a nice little distractive talk.
So distracting, I fell off my skyscraper again.
Oh no.
I need a layer of slime around the bottom of my skyscraper so that every time I fall off, I can just bounce.
It's a good plan. I mean, have you thought about beds? Just beds everywhere.
No, I hadn't thought of beds.
Yeah, it's probably not.
That's pretty expensive, though. I don't have that much wool.
Probably not the winner. You found Hypno with his Stone Block series. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, I saw the Stone Block series being advertised, but again, not enough time in the day. I didn't get around to actually watching it. I'm kind of lost. You know, when you're just underground, being like, actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, Scar I watch a lot, but I do watch a lot of Scar, but he's a little bit slow with his video presentation, which, you know, that's fine. No!
Oh, we're back here.
Oh, you're back at the end.
No, I'm back at my place. But my stuff is all over the floor in a loaded area.
No, good luck. If only you'd put in that rail line between your place and mine, eh?
Oh. Whereabouts are you?
Wait, type these things. You ready?
Yeah.
/RG.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Teleport. Space.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Spawn. Hey, thank you.
There you go. Almost everybody can use that, I think. I've been trying to set it up for everyone. I'll have to double check it as well for the Players Plus. I may have actually forgotten to put it on when I updated the perms. But Spawn is one of the ones I want to let everybody have access to. We used to play on this other server, B&B Craft. They had Essentials on it, the Minecraft Essentials plugin, and that had a spawn command where you could just go back to spawn. Now we abused the hell out of that. we were like miles away, just teleporting back to spawn, being like, "Well, this will do." But it was because it was useful, you know. So I think I'd like to give people that. I kind of want to hit a balance between strict vanilla and just a few quality of life stuff, you know, things like a spawn teleport. Your favorite Super Gary Gamer, MC player is still Paul Souls Jr. No, I'll be honest, I know the name, but I don't know his stuff. You can tell I know the name because he said an acronym, and I was like, oh, him, yeah. But yeah, didn't watch enough. It's like with Pungents and that lot. Didn't watch much of them. I never really got into the Minecraft lot as well. I watched a few people, but
Minecraft,
yeah, it was like the Hermits, but before the Hermits were the Hermits. Yeah. You heard him, man.
Jesus Christ, it sounded like something you would go into the doctor with.
Yeah, and their logo was literally a brain split in two. So
Okay, yeah, a different kind of crack.
different type of crack. I mean, what type of crack do you mean? No. So, moving on.
The one that the earth makes when it moves.
Oh yeah, that's the phrase for like. Is it an earthquake, Mars quake, rock quake, planet quake?
It's the name of the planet you're on, Quake. So I watch Anton from What the Math, and he does a lot of talks about stuff, a lot of very wide-ranging stuff. But he was talking about the Insight lander this week, and Insight's been picking up a lot of Mars quakes. I'm going to say it very loudly, Mars quakes, because Mars is quaking. Hey, Cubic. But he would just keep calling them earthquakes, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. It's the familiar phrase. But it's literally, the name is in there. How can you bring yourself to call it an earthquake when it's not on Earth?
So do we just need to refer to it as a seismic action rather than an earthquake?
If you want to get very precise about it, yeah, seismic activity is by far the preferred.
It doesn't matter where we are.
No, not at all.
Fun fact. Polish doesn't have that
It
trouble.
all depends.
You got
on
tremor?
your audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It all depends on your
Polish
audio.
word.
Yeah. It does pretend as well. Yeah. Depend. Sorry.
Polish word for earthquake literally translates as shaking earth, but in the shaking ground.
Yeah. So the same way would be like earth movement. Dirt movement. Yeah.
Yeah, more like that. So it can be used anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm down.
One more reason why Polish is a superior language to English.
So Super Gary Gamer is saying Earth might be referring to the ground as opposed to the planet, which I get, but I think we named this planet after that word, and at that point it kind of swapped round and became that we called the dirt after the planet because the planet's made out of dirt. Now I might be wrong there. That's just little baby, get away from me. Oh, it keeps freezing every now and then. All right, cool. you just laughing at me over there, you up on your hill.
That's not my hill.
Well, that was a quick abortion.
That was a very quick abortion. Abortive process. So how are you doing on your big tower over here, miss? Hey, I'm looking.
It's slow.
You coming to just put a bunch of blue
days.
glass?
The amount of glass.
Yeah, the amount of destruction we have wrought upon the mining desert is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get villagers for my glass.
That's a good shout, actually. Oh, gold swanky boots. Let's put them on. What gold swanky boots have we got
I want
there?
to get the village done soon. Seriously tempted to just put a trading hall on the top floor of this building, because I think that would probably be semi-safe. I don't know. Try it, and if it doesn't work, I can always move it. Because villagers are easy to move,
Yeah, actually they are. They really are. Yeah, small trading hall at the top of a building. Of course.
Are you throwing granite around?
All sorts of stuff. Every now and then I need to pick something else up. I just, I like throwing rubbish around your build sites. What are you on about? Hey, haste.
Thanks. Oh. Some muted.
No. I hear
Somebody
you.
keeps flying by my place.
What's going on?
What is going on? What's up? So
yeah,
did that
I
other stairway? Sorry, mate, go on. I'm just wondering about stairways.
And miss an explanation for a discussion we had earlier about how swear words became swear words.
Okay. Also, Super Gary Gamer petition to rename all planets / moonquakes to moving the ground around. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, like that.
Ooh. Everybody doing all right? Sorry, I just suddenly got very absorbed in making a staircase of all things. Okay, is this the right height? This is the right height. Okay, how are we doing on the... we haven't quite got Haste 2 set up yet. That's a shame.
Alright, let me turn these lines back off.
Oh, what are you doing
To
there?
see if this is big enough.
How does the beacon actually work?
So the beacon here, let me go and talk it through. So the beacon you need to set up on a bit of iron. You've seen the pyramid people set up underneath beacons before?
Yeah, but I've also seen that they created it out of other things like diamonds.
Yeah. So you need iron, gold, diamonds, emerald. Any block like that will work. Even the new netherite will work. Hey, Cubic, how's it going? And then you kind of right-click on this beacon. It'll take a while for it to show up on my screen, but there's a little graphic next to on this little pop-up bit that shows you how big of a pyramid you need to have to be able to use that power. And so once you've got that pyramid set up, you can just dump a thing in there. Is it not set up the right size? Is it not big enough to do that? I see what the problem is. We need more iron block. Bigger pyramid. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need a fourth. Oh, okay. Well, that won't
Do
be
you have
happening
enough
then.
iron, or would you like some?
Back at the UFO.
I've got some over here.
Yeah. So do you have 42 blocks?
42 blocks. Let me have a look.
Hey, Sloth Loaf, how you doing? You just hit. I presume by saying you just hit your 100, you mean 100 subs. And if that's the case, well done, mate. That takes a lot of effort. Like a lot of effort. That first 100 subs and then the first 1,000 after that. Those two are big milestones. Big ups yourself, mate. Big ups yourself. That was very British there. Big ups.
That's terrible.
Sounds like you was like offering to change his diaper or something.
Oopsie.
How long were you at 2K subs?
How long have I been at 2K subs? Too long now. 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Since collaborative warfare.
Yeah, about the same time that I've been at 3.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, but as always, it's more about the regular viewers and the friends I've made along the way.
Views for videos are what
Where's
count on
Cubic
YouTube.
gone?
But if you're counting your YouTube career and friends, you know, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're
Very wealthy.
Yeah, very wealthy. It was fun having lots of people commenting on my stuff, but I didn't build a rapport with hardly any of those people, you know. Whereas now, like Cubic and other 3 Wise, people like this, I'm like Super Gary Gamer himself, of course. Are you going to do something like collaborative warfare in the future, Super Gary Gamer? Possibly, especially with with Kerbal 2 being on the thing. 2, sorry. Someone pinned Penguin down when we were both in a chat room together and asked if he'd be up for it, and he might have just been being polite in front of fans. I don't know, but he said he was up for it, and if he's up for it, I'm obviously up for it. The thing I find is that most people who ask if I want to do a war series haven't even done 10 videos themselves, and that makes me think they don't understand how much work is involved.
Oh my gosh, so much work in those.
So much work. Like people don't get it. They're just like, oh, I just start playing the game and then we have fun and make a video. It's like that make the video bit. You have no idea. Oh.
Simple does not mean easy.
Yeah. And even then, if you
It's simple, but not easy.
Or imaginary numbers. It's simple, but sure as all hell is not.
not easy. Yeah, no, I'm with you there, mate.
I think I need a few more levels. But I'm liking the way it looks so far.
Okay,
A
let's
lot more
save this.
drastic than the first time I made it, you know, because the first time I did like 10 block tall floors with only half of the floor as part of the oval.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sorry, typing at the same time. Just trying to split my
Much more
conversational
dramatic.
powers.
Yeah, you got your conversation, or you got your attention split like 7 directions right now.
Yeah, I try and do. I hope I do pretty well most of the time. I really do.
That's where your multiple personalities comes in handy, right?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, man. So Super Gary Gamer was saying that making a 2 or 3 minute Pokemon review takes 2 hours, so he guess he can extrapolate. Exactly. Things like just flying a mission. Like if I was just going to fly a mission to Jewel, that would be alright. That would just take me the time to record, maybe chop it up and say some words over the top, which would double the time, maybe double the time. But that is not going to get people watching your stuff. You know, you need to do something unique. You know, if people want to watch a dual mission, I'm going to refer to Kerbal just because it's like my easy touchstone. If you want to do a Kerbal a dual mission, yeah, like everybody's done one before you. So why would they come and watch yours over someone else's? And like back in the day, it used to be enough that your point of view was different, and that was good enough. But now your point of view is not different from the other people that are out there because there's so many people making videos now. Yeah, it's you got to like really crank out the quality, which is even more time. Yeah, there. It's the horrors of YouTube. Ooh, yeah, actual speeding. I felt that, Cubic. Wow.
That's every industry, really.
Yeah.
In order to stay competitive, you got to keep getting better.
Very much.
Or we would all be making computers.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? Yeah, if we could all just like sit down, do a bit of like lithography, pop out a few computer chips that are like cutting edge.
They might be cutting edge in the fact that the edges might cut you.
Might cut you, yeah, definitely.
The edges might cut you, yeah.
Well, the beacon of range is pretty good. Sorry,
I think I've had about as much of this as I can take today.
I was actually looking for a good point to go. I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. Thank you very much to everyone in chat with today coming along and being part of the Wither adventure. It was great fun. It was amazing. I very much agree. We've got ourselves 3 beacons to play with now, so all these diggy missions should go a lot quicker. But we will see you next time. Next Tuesday, probably some more Minecraft, because it seems to be what we do on stream now. So I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.